Hello. You're doing hello, hello, hello. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Sue. Hi, Wendy Martin. Hello, Miss Linda. Hi, Trees. Hello, Sheila. Hi, Betty. How's everybody doing today? Hi, Miss Donna Sue. Hi, Angie. Hi, Tina. Hi, Christine. How are you guys doing today? Thanks for being here. Hello, Miss Edie. Hi, Lisa. Hello, hello, y'all. So today, hi, Deborah. Today's the last live here at this house, y'all. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Carrie. So this is it. Today is the last day. Next time you see me, hopefully it'll be somewhat in an organized state at the new place. We'll see about that. But yeah, so today is the last live here. So you guys won't see me in particular on a live for the next 5 days. So Nicole will be on here tomorrow and Thursday. Jill will be here on Friday and Sunday. So hi, Sandy Triplet. Hi, Cheryl Thies. Yep, last one until the new home. A little not sad at all. Very excited. Very excited. Not sad at all. But yeah, so the channel will still be active. Everything will still be going as usual. But I'll be okay. I got Terry withdrawal meds. Hi, Deborah. Good evening, Jill. So yeah, so if y'all would do me a favor and support the two ladies while I'm gone, I would really appreciate it. But you know, you guys know them. They're going to be amazing. And like I said, please make sure you're on my Telegram so that way, you know, because I'm sure I'll pop in and, you know, give you guys a little update of what's going on or show you guys around and show you the progress or the non-progress. Hi, Sandy Hinkleman. So, yeah, so once I hit the in-stream button today, I'll be taking down all of my filming setup, getting everything that's on my desk packed, and then start finishing all the odds and ends stuff in the house. So, hi, Tina Hurley. But until then, we're going to do a big old honking canvas. Whoa. So we have a big old honking canvas, and we're going to go take it back a little and do Decoupage Queen's Gothic Angel. I haven't used her in a while, so let's get my desk onto screen. Hi, Carol. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Kathy. All right, let's do this. So we are going to decoupage onto this canvas. So I have an A3, and the canvas is actually a 16 by 20. So obviously we have a lot of room. Hi, Anne. How are you? So obviously we have a lot of room on the outer edges to do something with. So I don't know. I'm thinking we're going to play with some of the new Posh Chalk stuff today. And then, you know, do some texture and stuff on the outside. Maybe we put on a few molds or whatnot. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Good evening, Charlene. Whoa, up late again, huh? Hi, Lisa Siegel. All right, so let's just do the edges. We're going to get the edges off of this. Oh, I've already taken stuff down, so I'm a little combobulated. We're going to get the edges off of this. Let's see, do I have water here? I still have my bottle over here. And then we'll decoupage this onto the canvas. Oh, it's fine, Anne. Hi, Sandy Kling. I know. It's, of course, rather be outside. There's always replays. All right, let's. All right. So I'm just going to water cut this. Although we're going to blend in those edges with some structure or texture paste or whatnot, I still do feather my edges always. So unless I, need it to be a blunt cut, which is hardly ever. All right, so I'm just going to just get these edges off. So it's a beautiful day again today. It's not too warm. It's perfect. But like I was telling y'all, of course, it's going to get into the 80s when we're moving, but that's always, that should have been expected. Hi, Rochelle. Snow outside? Charlene is only here because tomorrow is a holiday. So she's staying up late. Yep, so... And I know, y'all, it's almost time. I just keep telling myself this time next week, life will be a little more settled, right? So this time next week, we will have already moved. We will have already stayed at the house for a few days. Back boxes will have gotten unpacked. I just keep saying, just this time, it's only going to be a short time of craziness. Well, I mean, to me, it's been a long time of craziness because it's felt like it's taken forever. But, Sharon's ratting on me. Oh, awesome, Anne. Yeah, so, I wanted to do something fairly easy because I didn't want to leave you guys hanging and do something that, I'd have to continue after 5 days. So I figured I'll pull a canvas. I actually primed a bottle and had a bottle ready. And I was like, by the time I put the molds and everything else on that, you guys will forget. All right. So the canvases that I get they're usually always primed. However, this one looks like it's kind of been through the ringer a bit, roughing up against maybe something, I don't know, because it's got some scratch marks. So I'm just going to put a really quick layer of the Waverly plaster. Technically, you don't need to do this because usually, like I said, your canvases are already ready to go. But I just don't want to see any dark marks or anything behind the rice paper. So we'll just really quickly go around it and get that off. Hi, Miss Wanda. Hi, Helen. Miss Wanda, how are you? So there you go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now we're back to a blank canvas. Let me get these. Like I said, I have quite a few of these bigger canvases, but they are usually stored, standing up against the wall. So they probably have either brushed up against itself or another one or the wall or something. So, okay, let's dry this really quick and then decoupage that on here. Good morning, Nikki Hunter. Hi, Victoria. Oh, I'm glad you caught me again, too. Oh, no, Carrie. It didn't hurt it. Aww. Hi, Lorianne. So we'll just dry this really quickly, and then I'm going to use my Decoupage Varnish and Glue Matte from Pentart. And why are we so dark? Y'all, that's going to be, hi, Luann. That's going to be another thing I'm excited about. I don't have to mess with my lighting. I will be able to leave my box lights up and not have to take it up and down. But better than that, the box lights will be positioned where they need to be in front and not around like this because there's no room. So I'm super excited to not have to fuss with the lighting because, you know, we talked about it the other day. There's already a funny translation of color onto the screen, and then when your lighting is kind of cockeyed, it just doesn't help it any. Okay, so we're going to get my Decoupage varnish and glue matte. I do keep it in a Sugar Bell bottle. And all of this is available at my TH Decor. Don't forget, y'all, we're still doing that giveaway that is open until the 14th. So if you use the TH Decor link, make sure you send me a little message so we can get your name on the wheel to be entered in the drawing for some amazing IOD molds and some other goodies. So, and I'm doing it and Nicole is doing it. So we've collabed on it. And also she has a little goodie box of stuff that she's putting together as well. So those of you who have already sent me a message, your name is already on the wheel. I've actually been keeping up, and as you message me, I've been putting your name on the wheel so that way I'm not trying to go through and find all the messages later. I was smart this time. Okay, so we're just getting some of the glue down, and as always, I'm going to go with my squeegee. Now, I want these edges to lay flat, so I'm going to push out. Okay, and because it's not, you see how there's some flex because there's only, oh, actually this one doesn't even have a middle wood. So there's flex in there. So you want to make sure whether you use a squeegee or a plastic bag or whatever, your hands, if you're comfortable doing that, that you get it pushed down good, because there's flex in that canvas, so you don't want any wrinkles. Okay, if you're not sure if you messaged me, just message me again, because, you know, I'll be able to see the names on the wheel, but I can't guarantee that if you leave a comment that I'm going to see it later, because unfortunately comments get filtered, and by the time I go back, I don't always see all the comments, and also don't rely on my memory. Because that is always a frightening thing. I have chemo brain, so long-term memory is great, but short-term, yep, not so much. Okay, so I always tell you, I'm going to just let it go down. I'm not going to pull it taut and push it down. I'm going to let it lay and use my squeegee to push down as I go, okay? It just helps with your wrinkling. Instead of pulling it taut like that, then, you know, just letting it go loose and pushing it down. Is my Shelly Belly here? Okay. So because it's a bigger area, I do always go in sections just in case I need to lift something up. I don't want to have to lift up the whole paper to reposition it. Right? Hold on, bub. Hold on. I'll open it for you. Give it to me. Here, give it to me. Come back. Come back. Fruit snacks? We're doing fruit snacks. Good, googly moogly. Oh, are you putting them in a baggie? Are you going to put these in a baggie? Is that why I'm opening so many? With my scissors that work. There you go, babe. No, just put those. Hold them good, son, because they're all open. All right, let's finish getting this one down. Hi, Michelle Chastain. Yeah, why do I owe you a box of Oreos, Sophie? All right, and then we just have this little bit. I don't know. I always do it. I always I'm left-handed, and I always put things on the right side. I don't know why, but I do. All right. Let's get the rest of that down. And then we'll put our top layer down. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. See some wrinkles here. Let's get those out. There we go. All right, let's get our top on. Hi, Sheila Teagan. Hi, Laurel. All right. Let's get our top layer on. Something must be in this again. And then we'll get on and do some texture. So I'm not going to come in with my gator this time. You guys know I usually take my gator and do the edges, but because I'm going to add texture to the outside, I'm not going to worry about the gator, but I still want my edges to lay flat, so I'm going to push them out. There you go. You got your baggy bun? You should get the one that has the, so it's easier for you to open. What the heck? How many do you need, you silly goose? There you go. You want me to pour it for you? This guy. This guy. All right. So again, this one is the A3 from Decoupage Queen, the Gothic Angel. You can get it all, though, at TH Decor. So, okie dokie, artichoke. Let's hit it with the dryer for a minute, and then we'll mix up some of this chalk paste, texture paste. I haven't played with this stuff yet, so this is the Posh Chalk chalk paste and texturizer. So this will be. Hi, Nicole. You have a lot of lefties in your family? So the only lefties in my family are was my grandma on my mom's side, and then I have a cousin. But other than that, we're the only lefties. What am I doing with it now? Closing it for you? No, don't do that. You just messed up your hair. I just made it nice. So good to see you, Laurel. Sheila Teagan, I seen the pictures you finally posted. Love it. All right. So it's a big one, so I'm going to have to keep moving this around to make sure it's in screen, but we'll see how much we can get done. And then maybe we'll put some like pretty corners on it. I'll have some corners from Would You Ben? Just put some corners. We'll see. I pulled out some stuff. I was pulling out a bunch of stuff because I had primed this bottle, and I was going to do the bottle, but I want to do some mold work on there, and there would have just been no way that it would have dried. And, you know, like I said, it would have had to been done when I came back, and then moving it, you know, while it has all the molds and stuff on there. I was like, yeah, no. We'll just do a canvas. All right, so I am going to get out my trowel. And let's play with this a little bit and see what we're working with here. I did open it. One thing really nice that I like about these is it has the plastic toppers, so it keeps your product nice and fresh. So we're gonna mix. Oh, that's some thick stuff. All right. That's really thick. All right. Let's see what happens. Oh, I got to push that in there. And then I am going to use some of the texturizer. But before that, I'm just going to spray this just a little bit, just because it is fairly thick. And for the way that I want to use it, I want it to be a little looser. I know. Charge it. That's my thing that I always say to you. Charge it, Troy. Charge it, bud. Okay, so I'm just mixing it a little bit. As you can see, it thinned out a little. I'm going to do it a little bit more because when I put this texturizer in there, it's going to thicken it as well. All right. That's good enough. Okay, so let's put some of the texturizing. So this, oh, let's not open that with the fan. So this is just some of the texturizer. As you can see, it's just a powder. So it does exactly what it says. It just adds texture to your medium that you're using. I don't know. It's always on my right side. Hi, Margaret. How do I know what he's saying? Because he's my son. I don't know. Because I just know him. I mean, he motions to things, but yeah, I just know him. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, there's a little bit of texture that's happening. I'm going to add just a little bit more. Yeah, just, I mean, you get to know whether they're verbal or nonverbal. You get to know what your kids want. So, all right. So, Poshok, with their new release, their spring release, they came out with a bunch of color. They're called color kicks. So basically, you can add the color kicks to whatever medium you're using, and they're very, very potent. So I'm actually, for a minute, I'm going to put this up there, and I'm going to grab my silicone brush because I can really, kind of like when you're mixing your, batter and stuff, right? And then let's add some of the color kicks in there. It's built in. You are his mom. Yeah. So it comes in little droppers. And if you can see that little drop, like I said, it's very opaque. So we're just going to add a couple of drops at a time. Now, because we are mixing it into something white, right? Obviously, you've got to watch your color because it wouldn't be, you know, what it would on its own. Obviously, it's a very dark colored brown, but because we mix it into the white, right? So we're just going to kind of mix as we go. This one is called Mocha Delight. So let's add 3 more drops and see what we got. So Gigi is nonverbal. Yeah. You just, I mean, you just know. Like I said, whether they're verbal or not, you know, it's just a little easier when they are verbal. They can scream at you and tell you what they want. Troy does a little bit of motioning and yelling when he really wants something. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix in a little bit more, and then I think we'll be good. Oh no, that's one thing, y'all. I'm not gonna miss is the ambulances that go to the hospital. I told you guys before. I don't. Every time I hear it, it just I don't like it. Just makes my heart hurt. Okay. Looking at the color as opposed to what we have here. That's why I'm kind of mixing as we go. Yeah, so with the Posh Chalk, my you would get it on my Would You Bin link, and you can use the discount with the Posh Chalk items too. Okay, I think we're good for you know, right now. So let's take, I kind of don't see though. I want more of the texture in there, and I'm not getting a lot of it. So I also did pull out some of the Onyx. You can't go through the window. The Stone Effect pastes. We might do a little bit of mixing with both of those. We'll see. Goodness gracious. Feel like I should be getting like a cake pan or something, mixing it up. There we go. Now I see the texture. Onyx, you're going to go through the window after that fly. Oh my gosh. Cuckoo. And then we'll probably pull out a stencil as well. Okay. So let's get, so I'm not going to do anything. Hi, Christina. Hi, Linda. How are you, Miss Linda? Oh my goodness, I'm not talking to you, ma'am. My phone. All right, so let's just get a little bit and got to turn. And we're just going to use the trowel. Nothing too perfect, right? I'm coming on to the rice paper. And we're just going to come around the edges of it here. I know it's going to be hard for you guys to see at a certain point, so. Need room. Can I help you, sir? Would you like to do it? Nick is observing. Are you leaving now, babe?
Concrete.
Love you. Concrete. Oh, with the trowel? Concrete. The nerve. Concrete. Hi, Nick. Bye, Nick. Hi, Lynn. How are you? All right. Okay. Can you guys even see what's happening? I don't know if you guys can see. And then I'm just going to, what was that? Is everybody okay? I'm just coming around to the sides because obviously I always paint everything and I'm going to carry the same color through. Trevor Jordan, did you eat? So it looks wild and crazy, I know, but just trust the process, y'all. Trust the process and also pray that Terry doesn't get this all over her white shirt. Because I already see it gonna happen. Okay. All right, let's see. I'm just lifting into it. I still really didn't get a lot of the texture that I was looking for. I mean, obviously, this isn't the only thing we're putting down on this, but so I'm just going to take the trowel and lift and get a little bit more texture out of that. Okay, let's dry that a little bit. Hi, Lisa Hampton. Yeah, he did. He had a good nap for his birthday. And then went to work. Poor guy. But he doesn't have to work today. That's why he didn't take yesterday off, because he was like, well, I'm going to take Thursday off for moving, so why take my birthday off and then go to work and then take a day off? So he said, I'll just take the day after, which is today. So I can see that it's drying very quickly, which is nice. You feel like you're watching what? Italian Mason? Oh, Lord. Okay. So now I'm not too concerned about if it's dry all the way, because we're going to come back in. Whoa, definitely not with that. Ooh, kuggly muggly. So let's come in with some of our, what is happening in there? Texture paste. Oh, I hate that that's not on the wall. And then I'm going to grab oh, sooky now. Where's my stencils? Hold on a minute, y'all. We got a problem. Ah, no fret. No fret. I put them where they wouldn't get hurt. That's just goofy. Okay, and then we're going to take the Spring Damask, if I can find it. Lord, hi, Patty. telling you, I need my stuff back. I need my stuff back on the walls. I need my stuff back, period. Whoa, that's gonna fall. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Do I have them on this ring? So, Poshawk also had some stencils. Oh, wait a minute. I might use some of this instead. Hold on a minute, y'all. So Poshawk also, Solly Joe also released some stencils. And I believe there was 6 of them in total. I don't know. When I see this one, it reminds me of like her tear. There's Shelly Stacklin. I know, Sue. Can you tell I'm not a very patient person? So when I see this one, it reminds me of like her, because she's got a tear here. So let's just put, so we're not going to do this like perfectly on here. Gosh, I got to get it so you guys can see. So obviously I'm doing a lot of texture on her, on the paper, not on the paper. You guys can do, you know, as much or as little. Hi, Laura Brown. How are you? Don't even know. So this one is the Moroccan Vibes stencil. I'm gonna say it on. I need to write it on here. Okay. I just drug some of that out while it was still wet. Otherwise, the texture paste is going to dry too quick on me and I'm not going to be able to get to it. Or the structure paste, I should say. Let's go up a little so they're not all. Hi, Lucia. Yes, the stencil is called Moroccan Vibes. Oh, well, that's fine. So I'm not worried about getting full impressions. And obviously, you see me dragging some of the stencil out because I don't even want it to be perfect on there. Hold on a minute. Hey, Lisa Jane. So I always talk to you guys about, you know, putting on that protectant layer for reasons like this. So that way, if you need to, you know, get something off, you're not going directly with a wipe onto the rice paper. Right now I'm using the structure paste. Thanks, Rochelle. Okay, I need to put this down for a minute again, because I don't mind, you know, it being like haphazard around her. I just don't want it. If I didn't put it there, I don't want it there. So if that makes any sense. All right, I'm going to actually turn it upside down for a minute. And then we will tone this all down so it's not so in your face in just a minute when we're done with this. Are those in the spot? Right there. All right. Okay, let's give this a dry, and then let's start working with some paints and some sprays on her. You have to put, I should have put purple. What? It's coming. So tomorrow they'll get the key, and then on Thursday is when we start moving everything. So when I'm done here, I will break down all of my filming area, and then pack everything that's on my desk, and then go into the rooms. I don't like that at all. I'll go into the rooms and then, you know, just leave out like enough clothes for the next couple of days. And then, you know, my silly drawers that don't come out, put all of that stuff into the boxes. All of my jewelry is from Team BFF2, from Monica. She does mini lives daily, and then on Monday, so yesterday, are her bigger lives. Lisa, you've been on there before. Yeah, my drawers that don't come out, which is bananas, but I don't know. So inherently, a texture paste usually dries fairly quick, but underneath, if like some places are thicker, just be gentle because it's probably not dry underneath it. Yeah. All right. Let's have some good cuggly muggly boxes and everything in my way. Okay, so we're gonna go with some of my Lindy's sprays first. Man alive, I tell ya, y'all. I tell ya. Can't even get my drawer open. Oh my gosh, thank you for the stars. Nicole and Helena and Sue. Thank you so much. Hi, Helena. Sharon, thank you for the star. Oh my goodness, Sharon, thank you so much. Okay, so Lindy's is water activated. So you need to make sure if you have these sprays that you don't make mud when you're mixing them, or any sprays for that matter. So we're going to take out a few colors. You need to make sure you shake them really well because the mica sits at the bottom. Aw, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Hi, Tracy, watching from the UK. Good evening. Okay, so I have pulled out Opal Sea Oats. Remember, these are the ones that Trevor did all of the colors on for me so I could see. And then this one is Dark Chocolate Truffle. And then I have one of the squirts that is the Maple Syrup Bronze. So we are going to have a play. Oh, I packed my watercolor brushes. Ah! Oh, you think that's funny, huh, Choi Choi? Choi Choi, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's not a funny Bonnie. Oh, Lord have mercy. You won't need these. Just pack them. Okay, Lisa. Hi, Tracy. Okay. So let's start out with, we're going to start out with the Dark Chocolate Truffle. And I am not going to spray it. I am actually, well, that brush is not going to work for me. I'm actually going to dip my brush in there. And I'm going to spray my canvas first. Let's put this here somewhere. And then I'm going to dip my brush into it. You guys have seen me do this a few times. Yeah, I knew I shouldn't have packed that doggone brush holder. I knew it. But, you know, why not? All right, so you guys see that? I can't see what you're doing, bub. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to just let that go for a ride. Let it do its thing. And that's one awesome thing about the structure paste. It will take on the color. Oh, are you going to stay for me? Hot diggity dog. Okay. Oh my gosh, Sharon, thank you so much for the stars. Okay. And then I'm going to come in with a paper towel, and I'm just going to do a little dabbing, right? And then we're going to, can you guys see what I'm doing? Hi, Lamea. And then I'm going to come in with, and I'm going to be careful to catch this because I don't want it going too much on her. Aw, happy early birthday, Kaylee. Okay, and then we're going to come around this way. Actually, let me just wipe her because water won't come on. And you guys can't see. What, Papas? You need more? Yowza. Okay, I need to keep lifting it because that's the whole purpose of me wetting it, for it to do the dripping. Thank you, Sandy. And it's really cool. I know you guys can't see it, but when it hits the structure paste, you can see it soaking into the structure paste. And it's just kind of a neat process to see. All right. So we've got our dark down. And let's put that brush in there for a minute. Close this up for a minute. And then let's get out the Opal Sea Oats. I'm going to change this paper towel. Thank you, Lynn. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to work. Now, you could spray this if you wanted to. I just, for what the purposes of doing it this way, I want it to drip. And I want to control it. So I'm going to actually take it straight from the bottle. All right. Let's get it up there again, wherever it was. Oh, yeah, she's the same age as Troy. Okay, so this one has a little bit of that gold that's in the picture. Troy is just a little bit older. Couple months. Oh, yeah. No, Troy will be 24 this year. Is she having a big party? Oh my gosh. I can't wait to see pictures. of her because I'm sure she's going to be dressed up. Oh, there went the water. I need space, y'all. Telling you. Troy, what are you guys doing? Speaking of Troy. Aw, thanks, Tracy. All right, and then I don't mind if some of the stone paste comes through. It's stone paste, golly. The structure paste comes through. But I just don't want any drips on her face. Okay. Or here. Is that a drip? Oh, well, that's part of it now. Okay, let's dry it a little bit. Thank you, Helena. Oh, she's having a week party, week birthday. I love that. Oh my goodness. I bet she's having an amazing time. Thank you, Tina. Okay, so before I close this one up, and actually, I wish you guys could see. Let's see if I could show you. I'm going to shake it again because can you see all of the micas down at the bottom? See now how it's not so... And I'm just going to add this to some places because this has a lot of beautiful gold twinkle in it. So I'm not going to spray. And I'm just going to add it to a couple areas. What? Film room. Yeah, everything around me here is going to be the film room. Okay. And then let's add some over here. I don't know what Trevor's doing, but he's been working all morning moving boxes from inside the house to into the garage. So that way I'm thinking he's doing it to make it easier for the guys to just pick and go. So pick it up with the dolly and go. But he's been at it all morning. And his allergies are bothering him so bad. So he can't, he's got itchy eyes and can't breathe. I feel bad. But that's one of the downfalls of being right here in the valley. Everything sinks down here, and good Lord, we get everything here. All right, so I'm just going to pick this up and tap it. You can Lisa, but alcohol inks tend to dry very, very fast. And so you usually, it's a little harder for them to move. All right. So I'm just going to, I don't know if I want any of this on there. Let's play with it and see. Yes, I will be, Lisa. Thank you, Sue. I love this, but I guess I need to do something else. What? I only have the print, none of the other stuff. Oh, okay. So the way that the squirts are, I can actually just squeeze the bottle. You want it again? You can have it, son. I can squeeze the bottle and let it do its thing. So, oh yeah. And then we'll dry this completely, and then we'll start doing some little add-ons to her. Unfortunately, they don't sell the squirts anymore. I don't know why, because I love them. I actually have a backup set. Just in case. Okay, let's dry this, and then let's start working with some other products. How cool is that? Stamperia has Troy. Stamperia has mixed media sprays that I know are available in the UK, and also Pentart has sprays as well, and you can do the same thing with those. And if you really, really needed to, I showed you guys how you can water down acrylic paints. Of course, those, you know, you just need to be careful and control the color on those because it is, you know, more permanent. But you can water down acrylic paints if needed. Use what you got. You're welcome. All right, so we're going to dry this. And again, the base of what, you know, the stencil is the aqua colors. Sue. The structure paste. So I want to make sure it's dry before I start messing with it anymore because, again, I don't want to, you know, really disturb the structure paste. What, Papas? Were you outside? What happened to your hand? Were you outside touching the fence? Well, I won't miss that either. You can't get to the fence, the other house. Yeah, so these are from Lindy's. So I have a ton of Lindy's. I don't use it enough, but I have the powders. I have the sprays. All right. Let's get in there. So let's look at, I don't know. We're going to pull these out and look at them, how they look on there. Did you charge it? Or do you want to charge it? Is that what you want? All right. Again, it's just, I'm just taking a little bit longer because of the structure paste. And then I'll show you guys the color on here because there's a lot of sparkle. Yeah, they do. They almost give like a little aging effect, right? But it's just a really fun way to play. You know, when you just get a canvas. You don't even have to decoupage anything on it. Just, you know, play with products and turn this. All of this is pretty well dry. It's this up here. Makes it very realistic. There we go. All right, let me clean off my hands because I keep touching it and I don't know where my wipes are, so hold on, son. So nothing like good old water. Okay. All right, let's turn her back. And I want to open these. So now, can you guys, I don't know if you can see all the sparkle. Actually, hold on. I messed with the exposure because it was so dark earlier. But can you see there's a bunch of sparkle in that paste? And that's all of the Lindy's that's doing that. So now I'm wrapped up in cords. Oh my gosh, she's still here. Okay, let's see if we want to put these on here. The other day when I didn't have the scissors working, that was such a weird thing. I didn't realize. Do we love the corners? And the corners, you know what I'm thinking is we're going to paint those like a darker, almost like a truffle or dark brown. So that way we bring some of that dark back in on the outside. Thank you. Okay. So let's take, so the corners are $20.94. And I think what I want to do is pick up let's get the earth brown. Because we'll start out with the earth brown and then obviously we'll tone it all back. So let's put this. I'm going to put that in front of my fan to let it keep doing its thing. And then let's get these down. And then Hi, Laurel. Hi, Laura. Sorry. Love the corners. Yeah. These are, I usually always have these corners. They're just the perfect size. I have the bigger size that look just like this, but they're a little thicker, so I don't use those as often. So Would You Bin, if you're not familiar with Would You Bin, it has all the properties of wood, but it is pliable when you heat it. And it just makes life really easy, especially when you do lives, because sometimes when you need a mold or, you know, something to wrap around and you have, you know, to use clay, then you have to wait until it dries. And so it's really, really convenient to use. I see it, son. But you're far away. All right, so let's move that. My 5th cup of tea? Oh my goodness. What holiday is it tomorrow, Sharon? You said it's a holiday tomorrow for you guys? I can't put it up there right now, baby. You want it up in the holster? You got to wait till Mama's done with her live. Then I could put it up there. Try to get as much of these as I can, and then when I dry them, I'm sure I'll see a lot of places I've missed. Workers' Day. Okay. Never heard of Workers' Day. And then these will be darker, which will bring out some of the darker colors in the picture. And then I think it'll also frame it all really nicely too. Wow, I really thought that was a lot emptier than dipped my brush in there really far. All right. That brush was loaded with paint that last time. That was, I don't know why I thought my thing was so empty. All right, let's dry these. And then I'll be able to see what I missed. Hi, Betty. We had a paid holiday on Saturday, too, called Freedom Day. Oh, a paid holiday on a Saturday? Holy cow. That's nice. Yeah, I've never a paid holiday on a weekend. Okay. Should still have enough paint. Okay. Jack, you just watched Trevor walk out there, goob. Yeah, goofy. And this one actually should be good with as much paint as I had on the brush. Goodness gracious. All right. Still Trevor. Still the same person that just walked out the door. Okay, let's dry these. And then I'm going to get out double rate paid holidays. Holy cow. Double rate? That's, yeah, we definitely don't have double rate paid holidays. Huh. Nothing even close. All right. So now I'm going to take a little bit of the hazelnut and we're going to dry brush with the hazelnut. Just going to use what's in my lid there to work it into my bristles. And then we're going to tap all of that off until our napkin is completely dry. And then we're going to come in. Dry brush these. They're still a little warm, so they're flexing a little bit. So I need to be a little careful. Okay. Pretty much, yeah, Betty. I just have to go through all of this area when I'm done here to, you know, with the live and pack up and break down my filming stuff. And then throw everything on my desk in a box that is, you know, all the products that are out. And then just the drawers, a couple of stuff that we need to take out of the drawers. Which Nick left, so I'll be able to do that right now too and not have to wait because I thought he would be sleeping for a little while longer. So hopefully I can get all of that done here in the next couple of hours and then just be done with it. But I'm sure Trevor will find something for me to do. Yes, it is, Charlene. I'm still waiting for you to tell me when your plane arrives to help me. I'm still waiting for your itinerary. Good. All right. Okay. So now we have our corners. And then let's get out a little bit of oh no. Okay. I'm actually going to use a Stamperia gold because I did a project earlier and I had to do photo shots of the products and my gold is over on my staging area. So I'm just going to take that same brush now and very lightly hit these with the gold. Let me see. Hi, Kathy from Spain. Oh, how beautiful. Spain is beautiful. Okay, so I know, Sue. I probably haven't opened that in 2 years. But it's literally over on my staging area, because I just took photos this morning. Goofball, I swear. I'm glad actually, because now I'll go over there when I'm done here and go grab them so that they get packed where they're supposed to be packed. Thank you. All right, now let's bring our canvas back. Oh no, Sharon. Is that crazy how things work like that? All right. So now let's bring our canvas back. Those are pretty. And you see now how bringing back some of that dark will frame it. It's going to be hard for you guys to see it all. It's hard for you guys to see it all. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So really quickly, what I want to do is I'm going to take some of that gold with a very, very fluffy brush and see, this is the stuff that I'm talking about, like putting into mystery boxes, is stuff that's been open and works just fine, but stuff that I don't use. I've literally probably haven't opened this gold wax from Stamperia in 2 years, honest to God's truth. And it's so full. And I almost, like I was saying, I almost threw it out because I'm like, I don't know if I want to be dragging these around. So I'm just taking some of the gold wax and adding it to some of these. I'm not going to hit every one because there's already some twinkle from the Lindy's. I have a whole drawer of any color you can think of Stamperia paints that I haven't used in forever. I would like to have that drawer space, but that's kind of the stuff I was talking about, you know, putting in. And then, like I said, of course, there's brand new stuff, but thank you. Okay, so before we add on the corner pieces, I am going to take my chameleon varnish, God bless you, son, in gold. And you want to make sure these are stirred up and make sure all of that mica is mixed. And we're just going to, even if I hit some of the stencil, that's fine. Okay, you got to wait for that, babe. I can't get that. And this is just going to give that same effect that's going all around the canvas onto her as well. So that way it all has the same look and it's just not matte in the middle. Are you giving it to me? And you guys have seen me use this a ton of times, but just in case you haven't, this does not alter your picture as far as all you see is gold. It's only when the light hits that you will see that twinkle. And I will, hi Della, how are you? I will pick it up and show you. Let's just dry it a little bit. You have this charging. You have that charging. Do you want this charging? Okay, so let me see. I know the corners aren't stuck on. Oh, you can already see it. So you see how in the light it picks up the twinkle, but dead on like that. There you don't see anything. So it's such a beautiful product. I love using it. All right, let's get, and I actually today am going to use some of the Would You glue. And let's use a different silicone brush today. No, you don't have to seal a wax. It's not necessary. Usually they get sealed, but you don't have to. Actually, because this one is such a looser product, I'm going to use a brush. I don't know, y'all. We'll see. We'll see. Again, verdict is still out. We've got to see how this, we got to test this more on, you know, on different surfaces. Oh, it's over? Thank you. All right, so let's see. Can you guys see that a little bit? But one thing is it's super, you know, it's a lot runnier than like my Tight Bond. So that is a little bit, son, I got it. You're so bossy. Gosh. Mister, you don't even watch the TV. You always want the TV fixed, but you don't even watch it. All right, so like usually I would use my silicone brush, but because this one is so much looser, I can probably wipe most of that. I will use it though. Well, I need a tinier one in these areas, so we'll see. Has anybody tried the would you glue yet? All right, and then we're going to heat it to make sure it adheres. Well, your wax, yeah, your wax you're always going to have to touch up, even on furniture. It's just one of those things that even when it's fully cured, you're still going to have to go back and touch it up, especially if it's in a high traffic area. Because that's just kind of the nature of wax. Typically, I will always seal my wax because I always seal my product, my project. So, but if you're asking if it's necessary, not necessary, but I make it a habit to seal everything. So, I guess it just becomes personal preference as well. If you're selling your work, though, I would seal it. Just in my opinion. All right, let's get this one down. Woo! Ah, what am I doing? Like that. If I wipe it, I want it out. I don't want it to go all over. Woo! Yeah, it's just better if you seal everything. Just for the longevity of your project, too. Like I said, if it's in a high traffic area, and hands are going to be on it, bodies are going to brush up against it or something, it just gives it a little bit more life if it's sealed. I've got one hair that's in my face and the fan is grabbing it and tickling it. It's driving me nuts. All right. Try not to use too much of that. You see how quick it comes out because it's a lot thinner. Which, like I was saying, when we used this the first time, I mean, that could be good because then you don't use as much product and it'll last longer. But this part drives me a little bonkers. Okay. The would you glue. Ah, I can't even see it. It's new. So it's Woodjabin's glue. Yeah, exactly, Deborah. Exactly. Okay, one more. I really like though, like the packaging of it. I like, you know, the flip top. That is all great. I just, with anything though that, you know, you use that you haven't before, you have to get used to it. So as I use it more, I'm sure I'll get used to how much I need and whatnot. I still do think though, I will, you know, continue to use my Type Bond. Well, anyways, I'm not gonna not, you know, let it go to waste. So I'll probably, you'll see me alternate. All right. I do too, Wendy. I do too. It's never done me wrong. It's always held up for me. So like I said, I'll probably alternate and use them both. Again, though, I want to give this product a, you know, a fair shot. I want to use it more and, you know, and really test it out. But putting it on, you know, like the flat pieces and stuff like that, it's been fine. It works just fine. But I want to test it out on, you know, curved pieces and whatnot, because it's so thin that I just wonder how long it will take to grab. So, all right. There's something I see. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. All right. Okay. There's glue that I will probably keep messing with because because it is thinner, I do notice that when I go to wipe it, it kind of just moves around. It doesn't wipe, you know, come up. So I'll have to play with it, but let me show you. Now, if you guys can see, whoa, there it is, like that. Which way am I going? That way. So that's our Gothic angel, and if you could see the twinkle when from the chameleon paste, from when the light hits it, it's just, you know, it just gives it that very like beautiful twinkle. So yeah, so that was our quick little, you know, get it done today thing, and don't let it, you know, don't keep you guys hanging. So again, I won't be on personally on my channel for the next few days. And then also, we're not doing creative hour this Saturday. So that way I have the next, you know, 5 days straight to focus on moving. So, but I'm not usually live on Saturdays anyway. So tomorrow and the next day, Nicole will be here, and then Friday and Sunday, Jill will be here. So, anyhow, I'll still, you know, they'll still be bringing you some content. So please, you know, support them. But I will miss you guys because I've never gone that long ever without coming on and saying hi. So, thank you, Rochelle. I really appreciate that. So, yeah. So, you know, like I said, if you are not on my Telegram, onto my Telegram because there's no way I'm going to be able to go that long without popping on and at least saying hi and showing you guys, you know, what the current crazy status is. But anyhow, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll miss you guys. And I hopefully will see you on the 2nd, on the 1st. I don't know. Oh no, I'm not on the 2nd. I meant I don't even know. I will see you guys on Monday, next Monday. So I'll see you guys on Monday. Hopefully things will be back to normal and I'll be able to get on and create with you guys. So anyhow, here we go, y'all. It's time. Alrighty, y'all. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye.